level is being respected, man. 1840 level is being respected, bro.
And it'd be nice to see it just kind of like respect this area in like a support kind of fashion. That way, when our session opens, we got more
Yeah,
confirmation what
yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
gonna do.
Bro, I was so tempted to actually jump into this. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I done? I was like, let me close this MetaTrader 5. Because you know ways when you see those minute candles, bro, the temptations just go up. But let me quickly just make a little Insta video.
Damn, this thing moved up a whole 230 some pips. Sheesh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hey, what's happening, Ayub? What's happening, Elvis? Yeah, guys, I was muted for a second, but good afternoon, guys. How are we? Uh, what's popping? What's popping around the
What's
world?
going on, gang?
Oh man, like really is back. How you feeling, my brother?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm feeling better. I
Feeling
woke
better?
up yesterday after that trading session. I knew I was back.
Okay. What was it, bro? Was it Corona?
I don't know yet. I got tested. I gotta wait to get the results either
Okay.
today or tomorrow.
Okay, my bro. Hopefully you get better soon.
Yeah,
Obviously,
man. Corona can't handle us, bro.
I know, bro. I know. You're too much of a thing for Corona. So, did you trade yesterday, bro?
I did. I did. I did. I caught those go buys with you.
Hey, hopefully you left a run as well, bro. Cause I didn't. I'm telling you now, I didn't leave no
No,
runners.
I did stops at break even, and
Yeah.
that 15-minute wicked me right out.
That's the
But
exact same thing happened to me as
yeah,
well. After that, bro, I didn't jump into anything. I was like, my
yeah,
session's
we're
done
good.
now. Yeah, we
Yeah,
done.
we're good.
Can't be too greedy. Bro, on
Nope.
one of my accounts, just the 100K account, I'm up like 5% this week anyway, so I don't need to be greedy. Still got
Yeah,
two
I
more days
seen
left,
that.
like, do you know what I mean? So,
Is that a challenge account?
no, that's the funded one. The challenge one, bro, I need to,
Oh, okay.
I got another challenge account now. I need to basically pass the phase two on that one. I think
Okay.
I passed the phase one recently, but I haven't started the phase two on the 100K one. That's with the MFF
Okay.
as well. I think they sent me an
Mhm.
email as well. Let me see if I still got the email because I'm still looking for the details.
Yeah.
I don't
Good
think I've
shit, bro.
received them just yet,
Good
bro.
stuff. Yeah.
Because I think they said give them like 24 hours or something like that. Yeah, I still haven't received anything. This is what I got basically saying, hey, hope you're doing well. Congratulations on completing phase one. You'll receive your phase two account within 24 to 48 hours, but still haven't received anything to be honest. But they were
Hmm.
saying also check your junk or something like that. So let's see.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Probably
trying
be
to get
fresh for
half a
next
mil,
week.
bro. Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
remember you told me half a mil's to go.
Just in funding companies, man.
Or look, maybe 100 mil, you know? Why not,
Hey,
bro?
why not? I ain't got 100 mil yet. I can chill yet. You get
Chill,
me?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, bro. Word.
All right.
Okay, guys, so let me quickly just do a little recap of our weekly analysis. Remember, I told you guys, what did I tell you guys? We were gonna push up. Everyone was saying, gold's gonna sell off. I was like, no, it's gonna go up. Gee, really? You remember the 1-to-1 we done?
Yes, sir.
What did I
Everyone
tell
was
you?
bearish, bro.
What did I tell you?
Yeah,
What's
you
gonna
were
happen
bullish on
around
gold the
January and
whole
Feb?
time.
See,
Yeah.
bro, I'm telling you, gold's coming up, man. So anyway, now, long story short, right? We're not really gonna go into weekly analysis. That we're gonna do on Sunday. If we quickly go down to the daily time frame, right? So cool. Let's look at the daily lows and let's look at the daily highs. If you actually go to your 4 hour, you're gonna see as soon as we got the daily open, what's happened is it's pushed straight back up. So there was actually no bottom wick, right? So I actually had to come down to pretty much form that bottom wick. So now what I'm looking at is like, is this bottom wick sustainable? If we look at the previous daily candle, you guys can see it was a massive candle. So I'm looking to see, do we have enough sort of like orders down at this 1836 level for us to actually start pushing up and start forming basically higher highs and higher lows. So if we actually look to the left, this 1836 level, right? I don't really see many orders at this level, to be completely honest, guys. You don't see any sort of like aggressive candles being printed out from this sort of level. So now what I'm thinking is, right, because we have the upper wick as well as the bottom wick, this might just be a bluff now to the top side. This might just be that pullback basically coming all the way back up to 1840 level, collecting those orders, and then from there we can see a massive sell-off starting to play out all the way down to 1834. If 1834, which is our key level, from there we have enough orders to start forming higher highs, higher lows. But other than that, we can have that 50% sort of correction coming all the way down to the top side of this consolidation. I can even see that happening, to be honest. Now if you look at these levels, right, why do I have these levels marked up? This is your like 1839 and 1840 level. Let me show you as well. If you go to the left again, you're looking to see, right, look at your 18 sort of level, 1839. Let me show you, right? Look at this. See, from here you see a massive push to the top side, but again you see a massive drop from up here. So this, again, technically what I'm thinking right now is this can just be a pullback to start pushing down, because again, in order for us to form a new high now, the price action needs to be really sustainable, right? So what I'm thinking is we might just be retesting the 1840 level, collecting some orders, and now look, we're starting to reject off of 1840, starting to trade below this 1839-ish level. From here I can really see a massive drop on gold coming up, to be honest. So I'll really be looking out for these levels. From here you can see a massive sell starting to play out, which is this level over here, which is our 1839 level. And then you can see the daily sort of like flipping and giving us a massive sell-off, honestly. So I'll definitely be looking out for these levels. But we start trading back above 1840 now, then I'm going to close my eyes and let it ride all the way up to 1843. That's going to be the positions for today basically. So these levels here are crucial for us now. 1838, 1839 ish levels. So I'm going to mark this level out as well, which is our 1839.037 on my MetaTrader 5. Hey Maz, what's happening, my brother?
Hello, Danny.
How are you, my bro? Everything's good, man. Gold looks gorgeous as always. You know, we're big fans of gold over here, man.
What's the analysis on gold? I think it's just making that bullish flag kind of move.
Bro, do you know what
this is going to blow off?
What I'm thinking is, look, I'll be completely honest, right? What I'm thinking is we might see a very nice sell-off playing out today, because you know what it is, yeah, even though we're quite bullish and I am expecting gold to like start forming higher highs, higher lows, this sort of like, you know, like this area here, it doesn't have like enough orders for us to kind of like for it to give us that aggressive push. So what I'm thinking is, again, we've got news coming in, so maybe the fundamental factors might play with the price action and give us that next push up. It might just be the fundamental factor that we are waiting for. Otherwise, what I'm thinking is, if we start trading below this 1840 level, we're going to come down first. We're going to create that sort of like sustainable bottom wick down to 1834 or even the top side of this consolidation that we just broke out of, and then from there see higher highs, higher lows being formed. Let's just see. But if it does start to flip,
yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry, go on, bro. Go on.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think 100% that this is the case scenario I'm looking at. So basically, I think if you add on to some such big relentless moves which do not give you a pullback, usually are just one big player, one big fish in the market that just had his big fat finger stuck on the order button, and the price just kind of flew, as you can see. So these moves are called illiquid moves, obviously, because they didn't give you a pullback, they didn't give anyone a chance to enter. They've just picked one relentless move all the way up. So I completely agree with Danny's perception that, yeah, the price might fall. And if the price does fall, I think, so yeah, I 100% agree that if it doesn't break out above 1842, then yeah, we might just be falling towards 1828, 1822.
Honestly, I can really see a massive sell-off playing out today, especially with the news coming in. Might just see a big drop on gold today, like something really aggressive. It might just drop down like another 100 pips during our session. Let's see what happens though, because again, as soon as we got the candle open, what it's done is it's formed those basically highs, right? So there was actually no bottom wick either way. So now what it done was, then it just came down basically. Again, look, it's done that. If we actually go to the 30-minute time frame, right, look what it's done. So this was the candle, right? This was also 12 o'clock. after 12 o'clock, you understand the volatility is going to start to die down, right? So there is just not enough sort of like momentum in the markets to kind of like stop pushing all the way back down and start forming those low lows and low highs. So technically what it's doing now is it's coming up to a key area to collect those orders. So basically it's just collecting all the orders now from 1840 to give us that next push down basically. I think it's going to start dropping from here. But again, we are quite fluid in the markets. We're going to be looking for that buy position as well. But I don't know. I feel like I have that feeling. You know how you have the spider senses or whatever they call. I have them gold senses. I feel like gold can drop today.
Well, we're never going to question the gold bug. Danny's a gold bug.
I'm a gold bug.
Yeah. The gold spidey.
The gold bug. I don't know how I feel about being called the gold bug, but all right.
That's what they call them. The people who, you know, the traders who used back in the days,
Yeah.
when everyone used to trade off exchange floor, anyone who used to specialize just in trading gold futures, they used to call them the gold bug.
Okay,
So-
okay. I hear you. But yeah, okay. Also, Maz, we need to let the people know in the Telegram as well. We're live on YouTube now.
Okay. That will...
Should I do it or?
No, I'm gonna do it. No problem.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe just share the link.
Yeah, I'll share the link to you right now. If you give me a second, I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, there's nothing like trading gold. It's like the most exciting pair to trade, honestly. That's why I tell everyone, just like get rid of all the other choppy pairs, those slow moving pairs, and just stick to gold. You can make a fortune, honestly. Even you guys saw, like during the month of December, we were doing some damage to gold, and all the other pairs were pretty much just dead. It's a very liquid pair, gold. It will pretty much always move. So what's happening, everyone in the YouTube chat? We got Silver. Good afternoon, my people. Good afternoon. Trade with Dre. So close to passing phase 1. Hey, you will pass. Silver. Daniel, can you leave your PayPal here or on Telegram? Because I want to guarantee my place in the private group. Guys, I'll start accepting payments this weekend. I'm getting a lot of messages on Insta as well. Right now, I'm not taking any payments. I'll start taking them this weekend. So expect me to start taking them around Saturday. Either tomorrow or Saturday, okay? Phil said to her about live streaming getting exclusive. So guys, we're not, basically what's happening is, right, I really want to start focusing on my team. So what happens is with YouTube, right, it's like a lot of like people are asking questions. Even though we do want to sit here and give you as much free education as we can, I believe in kind of like dedicating my time to people who are serious. And then if you're willing to just pay that tiny fees every week, it just shows me that, yeah, you are serious about this. Otherwise, I don't know, you could just have my live stream playing at the background, you're just listening to me. But if you're actually paying your fees, then I know, yeah, you know what, there's money going out of your account. You actually want to, get something out of this. You actually want value out of this. So that's all it is. So, we're not going completely exclusive. We're still going to dedicate some days to the free live stream as well, but it won't be every single day. But this is a very, very valuable thing. If you guys can join us on the private sort of like sessions, do that. It'll be very valuable for you. Fen, yeah, me too. I feel sad. I know, guys, don't worry. We still got big plans for the live stream. We're still going to the top. Don't get twisted. It's just that we're making it a little bit more exclusive so I can start building that team. This is one of my goals, to actually build that team this year. I want to have like at least 10 people in my team, all of us 6-figure traders. And because what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to actually build a community account, and this is going to be a massive account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate one day to each trader, and we're all going to sort of like trade that massive account. And then, do you know what, it's just going to be very, very profitable because everyone's psychology is going to be at baseline sort of level, right? You got lost, don't worry, that's it, you're done now. Next day, next person's trading, so everyone's psychology is going to be on point, and we can make a lot of profits that way, right? That's kind of what I'm looking to do. So once everyone's profitable in my team, make a massive account and like dedicate one day to each person, basically. Maybe 500,000, who knows? Let's see what we can do. Now the funding companies are out there. If you have those skills, you can, trust me, capital is not an issue anymore. It's all about becoming consistently profitable. That's all it is now. Okay, again, look at that sort of like rejection from that 40 level. But again, if you actually look at the 30-minute candles, so guys, all the questions now, leave it for later on. I'm going to be focusing now. Won't be able to answer any more questions. But if anyone else wants to answer questions in the live chat, you guys go ahead and do that. But let's look at the 40 level now. See, so obviously this is your 30-minute candle as well. So technically, I had to come down and form a bottom wick, right? So if we start trading back above this 40 level now, with our session opening, I'm really looking for that massive, aggressive push to the top side. And then, as I said, we can really take it all the way up to that 1843-ish level. I can really see that happening. But otherwise, a massive sell-off can start to play out as well. We're just going to have to wait now. Got another 13 minutes left before our session opens. Again, look at all of these levels. Make sure you guys have these levels marked out. These levels here are really crucial. Make sure you have them marked out on your trading view, and then also you have them marked out on your MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 as well. So look at that, my MetaTrader 5 got all the levels marked out, and look at this level right now just being respected to the T. So when you actually have these levels marked out, it's going to give you a lot of confidence. Because again, you guys gotta understand the broker prices are always different, so there will always be that little difference of couple pips. But guys, before the live stream starts, I've heard something. If you drop a like on the stream, you get extra bit of luck. So if you want luck on your side, drop a like, man. Drop a like. Show some
Might
love.
as well. Let me start the ball rolling. There we go.
Hey, do you know what? I just go and like my own stream at this point.
Yeah,
For real,
like your
bro,
own
for
stream,
real. Let
bro.
me just like my own stream at this point. There we go. Look at that. I've liked my own stream now.
So that's dedication.
Trust
Well, I
me.
think one thing I do kind of expect to happen, Danny, on the news is that I expect this to go up, collect the orders, and then sell off.
Exactly.
Yeah, the first breakout might be fake breakout. So yeah.
Most definitely. We might actually experience a fake out. What I can see happening is as well, we can violate this wick over here and start tapping into this 30-minute resistance, and then from here our sell-off can start to play out. So I'll most definitely wait for price to start like basically start trading above this level. Has to start trading above this level in order for me to actually execute on any positions. So a nice break, retest, and another leg up will be that sort of like sweet entry in my opinion. Because again, this level here, which is that 1841-ish level, might just give us that fake out. As soon as we tap into this, can see a massive fake out playing out. But again, it is an orange folder, so we're not expecting something crazy to happen. So we should still be able to trade this.
Yeah, I think from a macro perspective, I would just like to add that the job reports do not matter anymore because the central bank, because obviously the central banks are not focused on the job at the moment. Everyone knows that the economy's gone to shit due to COVID-19. The job reports are just, just something that exists in the background. What does matter at the moment are the inflation reports. And I think unless we come out of pandemic and the inflation goes down, the CPI's reports will be the real market movers for some time rather than job reports.
Exactly. Thank you, Maz, for those fundamental facts. Appreciate that. So what do you think, like, fundamentally, what are you bullish on gold or are you bearish, Maz? Oh, bro, look at that. Oh. This is about to push up, man. Look at that 39 level being respected straight up to the 1840 level. That 30 minutes got the bottom wick as well. The sort of volatility that's kicking in now. Honestly, we start trading above this 1840 level with the news. I'm looking to take this bad boy all the way to the top side. This is going to start shooting all the way up now. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Look at that bottom wick being created at this point now. This 1840 level, we need to start trading above this with news. I'm expecting to take it all the way up at that point. Look at that retest of 1840. This candle starting to flip. As soon as it clears these highs, you're going to see this candle start to skyrocket. Like, this would have been the position if it was our session. Like, keeping like stop loss down there somewhere and letting this just ride. Because this is going to blow up to the top side. Something like this would have been so profitable. But again, we're disciplined traders, so we're not going to jump on this, are we? Nope. Gonna stay out of it, but you're gonna see this play out, and you're gonna see this play out in front of your eyes, and I'm not gonna jump on this because again, it's all about being disciplined. There will be a lot of opportunities in the markets. You want to execute an opportunity that's during your session. At this point, this would have been a break-even trade anyway. You would secure profits and let the runner just run up. But it's always good to take those paper trades as well, kind of like, you know, forward testing, just to see how it would have played out. So at this point, we understand we could have secured some profits up there, made it risk-free. So it could have technically been a winning trade.
Yeah.
So that can even give you more confidence as well, for sure.
Just build your confidence, to be honest.
Yeah.
Paper trades are amazing.
Yeah. Even now, if this starts flipping up, this is going all the way up to 1843. And this, the amount of volatility we're seeing in the markets now, I can honestly see this flipping and just aggressive push coming up, even before our session opens, honestly. So now we're tapping into that sort of like 1842 level. From there, we do have a sort of like resistance up here. So from here, you can expect those pullbacks. But as soon as it clears this level here now, it's pushing all the way to the top side. It's tapping the top side now. It's seeing tiny bit of rejections from up there. But the way this candle is looking, I think it's just about to break above 1842.18. We're tapping into that level now.
News come out already? It hasn't. It's still 7 minutes to the news.
Yes, sir.
So someone knows the news.
Oh, bro, he's about to push up now. He's about to break that 1842 level, because look, this previous candle became undecisive now. You have a resistance up here. It's tapping into that resistance level. If I show you, look to the left, this is that resistance level, right? So from here, look, you're expecting a pullback. At this point, if the pullback is not aggressive, it breaks up, it's pushing all the way up to the 1843. It's going to be very aggressive, this candle here. Really aggressive candle, this one. It's pulling back down to the 1842, retesting it, breaks its own highs, it's pushing all the way to the top side. All the way to the top side, honestly. I'm already in the buy now. Look at you lot. Cheeky. Hey. Man said he took the signal before the session even opened. Jeez, I see you. DM my brother, once you got the chance to reply on the IG DM, bro. Yeah, bro, give me a little bit. I'll reply to all the DMs today, guys. All the DMs. I promise. But yeah, this is gonna just go up to 43 now, is it not? I told you. See, this was again our trade. Just happened before our session opened. But that's what being disciplined is about, man. We're gonna see opportunity during our session as well. But look at this, just playing out to the T once again. Beautiful. Let's say again took this trade, would have made like 14, 15 pips easily. And the stop loss was just down here, right? Because it made sense for price to not come below 1840 anymore. And so he was expecting this to scalp all the way up to 1843. That would have been the basically target, right? 1843, as I said. This is going up now. Amazing. Got another 6 minutes left before our session opens. Hey, Garcia, did you take this position or something? Or no?
No.
Okay, great stuff.
Not our session. 6 minutes still.
See what I mean? That's what we love to hear, man. That's what we love to hear. So at this point, look, we're tapping into this 1842 level now. You're expecting those rejections, those pullbacks at this point now. And if we can start to see those pullbacks and start trading above 1840 with the news kicking in, I want to see a pullback now, right? Let me just take this off at this point. What I want to see now is, at this point, if you can see some sort of correction, 50% correction, start trading around this 1840 level with news. From here, we can take it all the way back up. But the amount of volatility there is in the markets, I think it's just going to shoot up to 1843 before it comes back down anytime soon. And yeah. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at this. I've done these analysis. Look at them just playing out again. I was like, from here, this is where the price was, right? I was like, it's gonna come up, retest, and zoom straight up to 1843. Just didn't happen during our session. So after this now, after these levels, I'm looking at these next levels as well, which is 1845 for me. 1845. I'm gonna mark these levels as well quickly on my MetaTrader 5. So we're gonna start playing within those levels now. 1845.49. And then we got the 1846.30. So from here, expecting massive rejections as well. We start trading above this, we're not coming back down anymore. I'm telling you that, guys. We start trading above this sort of level here, we're not coming back down anymore. That's for sure. Do you think gold will touch 65 if it breaks 45? Everything's possible with gold. Everything's possible. Hi everyone. Does anyone know where I can download a tool to draw on MetaTrader 5? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Not too sure. Mr. A Singh said, "What a mug!" Wow. Why are we so angry this morning, Mr. Singh? What happened, man? Did you not get your morning tea in? Mr. Singh. So okay, again, 3 minutes left at this point now. Let's look at the price section once
I
again.
think Mr. Singh might have lost some money.
He took the signal before the session opened. He was like, "These mugs are taking buys. I'm gonna take a sell." Oh snap!
Calm down, bro. It's all
Hey,
fine.
so we're retesting the 1842 level now. Turning that level as so now. Let's say if we start holding this level as a resistance level again, right? Right now, in my opinion, there is no sell-off at this point because again, as I said, 1840 could have been that sell-off point. So now what I'm expecting is technically pullbacks. So now I'm expecting pullbacks down to this 1840 level. From there, looking to take it back up with our session opening. But you guys got to keep one thing in your mind. As soon as our session opens, it's going to be with news, right? So we might not see any sort of pullbacks. So it becomes a bit tricky now to actually capitalize on a buy position because literally, let's say if we were to open here and it shoots straight up, you can see rejections from up here as well. So safest thing to do will be to kind of let it trade above 1843 for buyers, unless we can start coming back down a little bit around this 1840-ish level. From there, can take a buy position. Other than that, this range over here can become a bit tricky to trade now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because technically, as long as we're above 1840, we are going to form a new high on gold. So I am quite bullish on gold as well. That's the thing. The only thing is that I am expecting a sort of like a pullback from this area, 1843 level. So it will be one of those things. If we are willing to, accept a drawdown, can take a position here as well. Otherwise, just have to wait for a break, retest, and then take it. Let's just see. Another minute left now. So magic keys on as well. Okay. Got 30 seconds left and then our session opens. We're starting to consolidate around this 42-ish level, which is amazing for us. If we can see some sort of a pullback with the news kicking in, maybe a retest of 1840 from there, push straight back up, that will be the best case scenario. Otherwise, what we're going to see is it's going to start pushing up from here now. It's going to start breaking these highs. At that point, technically could take a position here, but the stop loss will have to be really, really tiny. It will have to be below the new 30-minute wick if you guys are willing to kind of like take that position. And there is a chance you can get wicked out as well because you are approaching this sort of level here, which is your 1843 level. So this is the open now. Let's see what happens. Okay,
Right. The news is good. The
good news.
actual claim is more. Yeah.
Okay.
So US dollar should get stronger. I
Okay,
suppose.
okay. So we can technically expect a pullback as well. Let's see. It's kind of like holding around this 1842 level now. The bond wick is done. At this point, it's pushing straight back up now. It's shooting up to the resistance highs. As soon as it starts breaking these highs, it's going all the way up to the 43 level. I want to see how it starts to trade around this level. Wait for this candle to close as well because it's going to tap that 43 level. And this is it now. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Start pushing up a little bit more. I'm in this. If it starts pushing up a little bit more. Okay, let's see now. I'm going to risk some money on this, guys, and I'm going to look to trade back in with some more risk. But at the moment, it's going to start pushing up now. We start trading above. So this candle now, let's see what this candle prints out. Because I'm going to look to scale in on this candle at this point. For sure. Give me that position. It needs to retest that 1843 level, retest, and start pushing back up. That's going to be the move now with this position here. This is going to be the retest at this point. These are the highs created, broken all highs. This is the 43 level, rejecting. This is the retest. At this point, this needs to start flipping. That's going to be the move to the top side. Give me that move to the top side. There we go. This is it. It's coming up now. Oh. This is it. In this now. Oh, he's going to hit my TP so quickly. Ho. 8 pips up already on this, guys. Look at this now. Make sure you guys are securing profits, man. Secure profits. as many profits as you can. Look at this. So you can reject from this 1845 level as well. So I recommend securing profits, honestly. Secure profits, secure profits. Let me see how I can manage this. Secure profits. Ooh, look at this. Push to the top side. Securing profits. That 45 level can really give you a massive rejection to the downside. We start trading above those 45 level, we're going to see aggressive push on gold. Aggressive push on gold. So you're up about 7-8 pips now. From here, you can see those pullbacks. Keep that in your mind, guys. Can see those pullbacks. Aggressive pullbacks can come up from here. So make this, take risk off the table, secure profits if you are in profits. Don't want to go back into a loss. Oof. Look at this push to the top side. Secure profits, as many profits as you can, guys. That 45 level about to get tapped. From here, this is where you can see a sell-off playing out from. Again, the US dollar is strong at this point now, so I'm really being careful. But we start trading above this 45, 46 level. Gold is not coming back down anytime soon. Okay, we're tapping into that 45 level now. Let's see what happens at this point. Let's see what happens. This is it. That's the 45 level. We start trading above this. Ooh, 16 pips up at this point. 16 pips up. This is the level from here. We start trading above these. You can push up from here. You can see a massive sell-off playing out as well. So be extra bit careful around these levels here, which is the 45 level. Oh, this is about to go up, guys. Oh, the 46 level coming up. 17 pips up. This level, the 46 level gets tapped. This is a risk-free trade for me as well now. Secure profits. Secure profits. Secure profits. Ooh, 20 pips up. 20 pips up. 20 pips up. 46 level about to get tapped. Oh boy, this is pushing up nicely now. Wow. Up 18 pips at this point. 18 pips up. As soon as we tap that 46 level, I want to see what sort of reaction I get. 46 pips up. 46 pips up. 22 pips up. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. 46 about to get tapped. 22 pips up. 23 pips up. Oh, look at that. Oh, 26 pips up. One more push. Come on, gold. Give me that partial TB. 24 pips up. It needs to flip now, bro. There we go. Partial TP coming up. Last bit. That's it. And there's a winning trade right there. Another push. Give me that push, bro. Come on, one more. Give me that push. There we go. That's a winning trade right there. I'm gonna let this runner just run now, bro. 90% close. There we go. Jeez, I'm telling you, gold is gonna fly now. I'm telling you, this run is gonna give me 100 pips at least. Jeez, drop a like, straight up winners. I'm leaving this run at 100 pips, man. 100 pip run up coming up right now, I'm telling you guys. Wow, look at this. Told you guys this was gonna happen as well. If we start trading above these levels, we're gonna start pushing all the way up now. Ah, there we go, straight into our session. And that's it, trade taken straight to the TB. What's happening, Willie and Garcia? Did you guys execute on this?
Yes, sir.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
And that's again, guys.
Simple math.
Literally, guys, straight into our session. 5 minutes into our session. Who does this? 5 minutes into our session. We got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Hey, we're retesting the 45 level now. We start retesting this, start breaking these highs. You're going to see a push to the top side. But otherwise, you can also see a massive sell-off playing out from here as well. Either way, none of my business. I've taken my trade now. Whew, boy, what amazing session. And the session started, as soon as it started, got our money, guys, made our money. Amazing, beautiful. Bro, this account flip, I'm up £1,000 on this account flip, guys. Look at that. Just on the account flip, I'm up £1,000 now for the week. That's amazing, man. This account flip is coming so nicely, man, so nicely. And just one trade a day as well. I've done it consistently. It's not like, you know, I've done it in a day. The count flip, I'm doing it so consistently. Should I tell you guys what my balance is at this point? If you guys remember what my balance was, it's 3.2k at this point, my balance on this account flip. So you guys know what the balance was at the start. It was thousands, right? Less than 1,000, I think. This is working nicely, man. Amazing. See, if you have the skills, you can kind of like make so much money from this. Make sure you guys drop a like, man. Drop a like. Guys, let's get 50 likes now. We're going to have another opportunity coming up soon. Let's just let price calm down a little bit. Let's see how it starts to play around these levels, 46 to 43 sort of level. And then from there, another opportunity should be coming up. But guys, drop a like on the stream. Let's get 50 likes, man. Look, we do this every single day for free. 100% transparency, guys. And as I said, from next week, guys, now the live streams are going a bit exclusive as well. So if you guys want to join in, I'm only letting 10 people in for the first week. Hit me up on Insta, DM me on Insta. So, you know, I think I've got more than 6-7 spots taken already. So make sure you guys hit me ASAP, because I'm only going to be taking 10 people now. We will still be going live on YouTube, but it will be on certain days. It won't be every single day like how we do it now. 48 people watching and only 22 likes. What's happening, guys? Drop that like, man. Drop that like. Maz, what are we thinking now with gold?
Right. Okay. I am looking at this move, and I think it's quite a convincing break. So that's confirmed. It's going up, and I think once it pulls back to the level that we spoke about, 1840 now, 1840, 1842. Impending price action, I think this can be a long, or so at the moment. I think the first trade of the day is done. You know, the initial breakout momentum trade.
Exactly.
We've secured pips on that. On any pullbacks now, that is a whole different strategy that, you know, we play. See confirmations and, you know, whether all of that's happening. So at the moment, just sitting on my hands, watching what the price does.
Yeah, my runner just got stopped out, guys. Runner just got stopped out, man. I'm waiting for your DM, bro. Yeah, guys, as I said, this Friday, Saturday, I promise I'll DM everyone. Honestly, been so busy, guys. So busy. So I'll get back to you, all of you guys. Trust me, not ignoring anyone. It's just been super busy recently. But as soon as I can, I'll get back to you guys. But look at that, guys. One trade taken, made my 8-9% on this flip account. You know, and that's it. Beauty of trading, right? Financial freedom. 5 minutes into our session, guys. No one can tell me trading is not the best business. If you know what you're doing, it's the best business. It's the best business to be in. So again, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I can still see that sell-off playing as well. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Because again, like the sort of bond wick we are forming at this point now, this is a key level we're tapping into. We start trading below that 1843 level, I can really see that sell-off playing out. I can really see that happening. If we start coming below that 1843, 1842 level, until then, technically is a pullback, right? You understand? It's tapping into our key area. Again, how does price action usually move? It's going to form higher highs and higher lows. So this was our leg up. This was our trade that we took. We secured our profits on this trade. So now this is technically becoming your pullback. Unless you start to obviously retest one of these key areas and start turning them into resistance, and the momentum, you see a momentum shift, then you can safely say, okay, now this is when the sell positions will come. But right now, look at the way the candles are printing. They're rejecting. They push down, they reject up. They push down, they reject up. You haven't seen even one massive bearish candle, one engulfing bearish candle. At this point, this is technically just a pullback. This is what you call an opportunity to scale back into your trade, if that's what you're looking to do. So right now, you don't have any sort of momentum to the downside. Once you see momentum shift, you start to see, okay, now again, sellers are starting to take control of the intraday time frame. You're starting to see, you know, all the key levels being respected, everything. Then you can safely say, okay, at this point we're coming down, but gold is on uptrend right now. When gold's on uptrend, it's like gold's on steroids. You don't want to fight against it, trust me. If you're natural, you're gonna lose. Simple as that. And we're naturals. We're not on steroids. But again, what massive trade, guys. Straight to the TP, man. Beautiful, gorgeous trade. Gorgeous trade. And how long have we been doing this for now? Let me see if I can even show you guys this week of my account flip, just to give you guys the extra bit of motivation. I'm not even going to show you guys the big accounts, right? I might just show you the account flip. Everyone knows about the account flip, right? I did tell you guys I'm doing this little account flip just for the fun. So I might just show you this. I need to figure out how to do it though. Give me a second. But again, wait for the new 15 minute to open. Technically, that can show us another opportunity. So look at that rejection now. This might just be that sell-off coming up, to be honest. Oof, look at those rejections from these. But look at their key areas. Every single area I've got marked up just being respected, man, to the T. Amazing. And see, like when you mark them on your MetaTrader 5 as well, how it gives you that extra bit confidence, right? You see all your areas being respected. It just gives you that confidence. Trust me, that's why it's so crucial, guys. Mark your areas on MetaTrader 5 as well as your your trading view. I'm waiting for your DM, bro. The skill is required to make more money. Yeah, 100%. I'll get back to you guys. Promise. So what was I gonna do? Yeah, I'll show you my trade history. Give me a second. Bro, how did you pull up the trade history on MetaTrader 5? I never do it on PC. I should be, no, there's something else. This should give you guys extra bit motivation that you can make money from trading if you know what you're doing. Even if you're not funded, you can still make money off just little baby money. Only if I can figure out how to show you guys the history. Because I've taken everything off because I don't like looking at the fluctuation of numbers. I don't like looking at that. View toolbox. Is it in toolbox? Yeah, it should be here. And Maz, do you want to give some advice to the people? What should they be looking out for until I pull up the thingy, the trade history?
Cool. So I think once you've news trading is a completely different beast than the normal trading. I think once you have done the momentum trade, which is play out the initial, volume influx that comes on news release, then after that, which we have already done today, then after that it just becomes a waiting game for pullbacks to the levels where the price broke out from, and from there onwards you just wait and see what's going to happen. So as we can see, the price broke out at from, just give me a second.
Loads.
Yeah, so the price broke out from 1841.98, guys, news release, and ever since it's starting to pull back. Now, for me to consider any continuation of this move, I would like the price to reclaim 1846 level, which it doesn't seem like it's going to do. So if it breaks out below 1842, then we know that this was a fake out, and then we can expect the price to move in the other direction. So this is what I'm looking at the moment.
So yeah, also I can show you guys the history now. I've figured it out. So look at that. This was just this week. Oh, apologies, Maz. Apologies. Go and finish. My bad.
No, that's it. Perfect.
Okay.
Go
on. So yeah, I've figured this out now. So this is as you guys can see, all of my stop losses got hit, but that's because obviously we close partial positions. So a lot of times when I post this, they're like, "Whoa, your stop losses got hit. You lost the trade, man. How is it in profits?" Because guys, our TPs do get hit, but the partial positions, they hit the stop loss. So you guys can see this whole week I've not even had one good runner. Every single runner got stopped out. But this trade here, this was I took this I think when the markets opened, I was just like, you know what, gold might drop, let me just take a little intraday swing trade. I'm not really a swing trader, so it was none of my business to take this. But you guys can see, other than that, the whole week's just been very profitable. I'm up like £947 on this flip account. This is just a flip account, guys. Flip account. You guys can see every day's been profitable. This was today taken in front of you guys, yesterday taken in front of you guys, the day before taken in front of you guys, the day before taken in front of you guys. This was taken when I was just sleepy. I was like, let me just have some fun, see if I can take like 1 to 10 sort of R2R. But you guys can see it's in front of your eyes, man. It's a live account, as you guys can see. And yeah, do you know what? Consistency. This is all consistency, guys. £200-300 a day on a flip account. People are making less than that at their jobs. This is just a flip account. This is not even a main account. So imagine, guys, there is a lot of money when it comes to trading. So if you guys are serious, hit me up on Insta, because as I said, YouTube live streams are going to become exclusive now. I'm looking to build a team. I've got big plans for this thing, and I need serious candidates to join our team, because I'm looking to make honestly 6-figure traders this year. Looking to going into the next year, I want to have a team filled with 6-figure traders. And honestly, we're gonna take over. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna take over. Because if you want to go to the top, you can never go by yourself. You always got to go together as a team. You know what I'm talking about, right, Maz?
Absolutely.
Always has to
I
be as a
think
team. Always has to be as a team.
always has to be a team. I do personally believe that humans were designed to function at their very best as a team.
Exactly.
When you trade or function on your own, yeah, you become the victim of your own mind. So, yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I think.
Exactly. And especially when you can build a community with like-minded people, like especially trading, man, it's like the
Very
hardest thing you can
blessing.
do. Yeah, it's like a blessing, honestly. That's kind of what my goal is. My goal is not to actually like make money off you guys. It's more like to build that team. Because long term, that's going to be very beneficial for me. That's going to be beneficial for my trading. That's going to be beneficial for everyone building that team. That's kind of what our goal is, to make a team filled with 6-figure traders. That's kind of what my vision is. And it can happen. It can happen. Just need to find those serious candidates. Just like, you guys see, I've just got 2-3 people in my Zoom. But why? Because they've been with me from the start. And I know these are serious people. And you can ask them. They've been there for a long time. And I know they will be with me. And look, Garcia now. Garcia's almost... Garcia, tell them about your... Come up, man. Tell them. Let them people know. Give them extra bit of motivation. Come on, man. You're a role model here, bro.
Nah, man. I don't like that word, role model.
Of course you are, my brother. You
Just
came.
be a good person in life,
Tell us where you were last year, bro. Where was you watching the streams from?
Oh, from corrections, bro. From
That's
a
where he was
halfway
watching.
house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The guy was in jail, guys. He was watching the live stream. He was messaging me. He was like, "Dear, I need to jump on this." Because I knew this guy before he went to jail, right? I was like, "Bro, come back. I got you." He came back. Guy's smashing it now. He's killing it. He's killing it, man.
Yeah. You just gotta stay disciplined, man. And
Exactly.
remember,
Exactly.
don't be mad at the results you didn't get from that work you didn't put in,
Exactly.
You gotta put that shit in.
And
When you show up to these charts, pay attention for real. You shouldn't be spending your time on these charts all day. Just use the value you're getting from the session you have, and that's it. Call it a day. Come back tomorrow. Take notes if you got to,
thank you, Paul. Amazing advice. But guys, listen to this man. Trust me, this guy, he's coming up. He's going from 0 to 50, and he's gonna go from 50 to 100 real quick. I'm telling you guys.
Real quick.
Real quick. And it
Get
happens.
rid of GJ.
Yeah. Anti-GJ. Bro, like, I'll show you. You guys can see, it's just gold. That's just a crypto. I'm going to take that off as well. I don't want to look at it, but it's literally just gold, nothing else. That's all it is. That's all you need as well in your trading view. Don't look at other pairs. Just stick to one thing, or 2 pairs at most. But I like to just stick to one thing because it moves a lot. Gold moves a lot every single day. So I rather know the ins and outs of gold. And look how consistent I am. I've not taken a loss for a long time. How long has it been now, Garcia, since we've taken a loss, a losing day?
Shit, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. All we do is
Can't
trade
even
gold.
remember.
1 to 2 trades a day. Trust me, guys. If you guys can just stick to that one pair, you start to understand how it moves. You start to understand when it moves. You start to understand, okay, now it's given me that move. There is a potential that it can take everything back from me. Then you build that discipline around that session. You're like, okay, 1 trade a day. I've made my whatever percent I want to make. That's it. I'll go be disciplined now. That's what trading is about. It's about financial freedom. 5 minutes into our session, we made our money. Now, unless there was a crazy opportunity that was going to show off, such as like, NFP, then I'll be like, okay, I want to kind of like, you know what? I want to risk some of the profits to, capitalize on this opportunity. Otherwise, I'll be a silly man to lose all the profits, right? Because every time you take a trade, there is a chance that you're going to lose money. It could be a high probability trade, but there will always be that chance. If somebody tells you 100% of the times they win, they lie to you. Trust me. At best, I think 90%. 90% at best. 90%. 3 more likes to 40 likes. Let's go. Let's get 50 likes today, guys. 50 likes. At 50 likes, should we do a giveaway?
No, we don't even have 50 people watching.
Snap. Garcia says we can't do it. I say we can do it. I say everything's possible. Everything's possible. But honestly, gotta be waiting for the new father open now. I don't really recommend jumping into anything now. As I said, this was the leg up. We capitalized on it. You're sort of kind of like just consolidating now. You can see it had that pullback now, right? So until it starts to form those high highs, high lows, technically it can just be that sort of like low highs being formed at this point to see a sell-off starting to play out. So best thing to do now is just let price kind of like form any sort of like structure now, show you what sort of structure it forms, and then with the new forward open, that's when more volatility will kick into the markets. You can technically take that next trade, right? Potentially. And again, as Matt said, the US dollar should be stronger now. This was the first leg up, obviously collecting those orders, and this is a massive area, guys. And as I said, the bottom wick on the daily, I don't know, man. I feel like it can come down to 1834 first, and then from there it can take the buy position. But again, we have a lot of liquidity here. We've literally broken out of this consolidation. It's been a minute since we've broken out of this. So at this point, gold is technically on steroids, so it can start pushing up as well. You have to be really fluid in the markets. Anything can happen. Just got to play that game of probability. If the probability is to the top side and everything's being respected, you got your confirmations, you know, if your confluences are coming from higher time frames, then execute on it. Just like you saw us do it, just do that. If it's not there, then just stay out. Wait for those confirmations first. Now with the next 4 hour coming up, you're going to potentially see another opportunity. Until then, I would say just kind of like wait, have patience. It's basically 90% waiting, 80% waiting, and then 20% is the rest, the execution and whatnot. So again, this here was the first trade. Now, right now, we don't see anything, right? It is forming higher highs, higher lows, technically pulling back. But unless we start breaking above this level, which is at 46 level, the 4 hour can very easily just start to drop. So that's the best play now, to just wait for the next 4 hour to open, which is in the next 7 minutes. So guys, let us know in the YouTube live chat, did you guys take this trade with us? The buy position. Let us know, because this went straight to the TP. So this was our session open, and straight away we got our TP in less than 5 minutes. That's what financial freedom is about. So look, if you are a trader, you have enough capital. Let's say if your 1% is like whatever it is, £1,000, £2,000, you've made that in 5 minutes now. You got the financial freedom. You got the freedom to actually go work on your other business ventures. Time is the best asset that we have. That's what trading provides. At the start, you'll have to spend a lot of time learning the craft. But once you learn it, look, you're spending like what, 2 hours a day? You're making your money, or you're accepting a loss, whatever it is. We've been on a crazy winning streak, but every single day before I take a trade, I'm accepting a loss. I'm like, yeah, I've been on a winning streak, but I'm going to take a loss on this if it doesn't go to plan. So even before I take a win, I've accepted a loss. That's how I work. That's how I manage my psychology. And Garcia's shifted to that mindset as well, right, Garcia? Before, I think we were expecting wins. And then it kind of gives you that sort of like, as soon as you don't take a win, you're like, you know, you tend to over trade and revenge trade. But as soon as you accepted a loss, it's not really going to cause you any sort of like, you know, emotions. You're like, yeah, do you know what? Accepted it. It happened. It is what it is. So winning is like the best case scenario, right? And loss is just what you're expecting. So there is no worst case scenario. That's the way we kind of like view the markets.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think personally for me, like, when you take some losses, you get like self-doubt. Can I really do this? Can I make a living off of this? You just have to really believe in yourself, and you have to stay disciplined. You can't get into these over trading phases, because who was it yesterday? Some guy got into over trading and blew 70% of his account. Like,
oh yeah,
just accept it and move on. There's tomorrow, man. These markets are here.
Yeah, I think
capital.
Yeah,
who knows?
Exactly. Yeah, Garcia reminded me. I think that was Paul. Not Paul, my bad. That was Ayub. Ayub's been watching us for some time now. So Ayub, my friend, what happens is, right, when you're over risking, you know that you're risking a lot of your money, because he said he was trading his live account as well. So what's happening is you're getting really emotional. So when you're over risking, you tend to get very emotional, because any sort of like fluctuations you see, any sort of drawdowns you see, you're like, oh, I'm losing my money. That's why stay away from over risking. The only way like, you know, this account now, I'm risking about 10% every trade on this flip account, but I can afford to do that. I can afford to lose this 2-3k. It's not going to affect me in any way. But if I show you guys the 100k account, you guys will see I've been risking less than 1% sometimes. I never go over 1% per trade. on a bigger account. Whereas with a small account, I can risk to even lose everything. It's not going to do anything to me, right? But when you cannot risk to actually like lose all the money, that's when your emotions kick in. So you have to be super careful with that. Another 4 minutes left now for the new forward to open. And then from there, let's take it up. Let's take it back up. What do you think, Maz? We're going up? Is it about to skyrocket?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I think this is going up now.
Yeah, fasten your
It has done
seatbelts.
consolidations. It has done everything.
Guys,
I think
fasten your
this is definitely
seatbelts.
going up.
Yes, sir. Fasten your seatbelts. We're about to push up to the moon. That's the next stop now. Alright, bro. So I would think 47 will be that next sort of like level. From there, you can see those pullbacks as well, most definitely. But we start trading above that 47 level, we're pushing up. So the 47 level, I'll be looking out for that. But above this now, as we can see, massive rejections here. Again, we do start holding this level here as a support level, which will be obviously your 47-ish level. Start trading above technically 48, 48-ish level, then we're going up. Do you know what is about these levels here now? You got a lot of rejections coming up here as well. So that's why the best, when I see a lot of rejections, what I let price do is I let it go off first, and then I kind of capitalize on that sort of next leg up. Because you never know, you can reject anytime. You can reject from here, you can reject from there. So that's why the best thing to do is just let it go up, and then obviously when it comes back down, catch that second leg up basically. That's the safest play in my opinion. Let's look at your weekly as well. Yeah, this will be that next target now. I think we can it's very achievable now. Very achievable for the daily. To push up like another couple pips from there. Can see some sort of pullbacks kicking in once again. That's for sure. Yeah, these levels here, got to look out for these levels here now. This will basically become a range at this point now. So of like 46, the lows of the range, and then we're going to turn that 48 to 49 level at the top side of the range. That's going to become the next range now. With the new forward open, if we can close above 46, it's going to push up. It's going to push up. Obviously, what this resistance level is our target now. So, yeah. Still want to play zone to zone though, because you will see those pullbacks. Let's be realistic. You're not just going to see one massive candle going straight to the resistance, right? So, always, even though we're so bullish on gold, you always want to expect those rejections as well as those pullbacks. Let's be honest. If it was as simple as just, waiting for a breakout and catching it, it's not as simple as that, is it? You're going to see a breakout, you're still going to see fluctuations. That's how price moves. Top side, downside, you're going to see pullbacks, rejections. Everything should be expected in the markets. When you're ready for every single thing, nothing can throw you off. So another 2 minutes left now for the new forward to open. So again, you're expecting the bottom wick to be formed first on the 4 hour, right? But the way it's trading above that 46 level now is gorgeous, man. Beautiful. So 48.207 is the next level. I'm going to mark that out on my MetaTrader 5 as well, which is a 48.207. Okay, that's our next level. After that, we got another rejection coming up at 49.203. Again, you guys got to understand, we will see a lot of volatility kick in with the new 4 hour opening. So if the 4 hour opens and we do start trading above these ranges here now, which is our obviously 49 level, then you got your NYSE coming up as well. We can really start to push up really nicely. How much is the daily pushed up now? We do understand the daily can push up about 200 pips in one direction, and look at that. It's only pushed about 100 pips. So you guys can expect another 100 pips, either to the top side or the downside. So again, with the 4 hour open, if obviously all the confirmations out to the top side, the probabilities to the top side, it will go to the top side. It can still push up very nicely. Because we are not rejecting from here, we're not rejecting from there. We are on a massive uptrend now. I think this 4 hour is just going to form the bottom wick, and then from there we are pushing up all the way to the top side. Look at this now, the way it's retesting this level. This is the 4 hour open as well. It's pretty much forming the bottom wick now, the 4 hour. As soon as it starts breaking these highs, I think we're coming all the way to the top side. If the volatility is there in the markets as well. because we've had the push up, we've had our pullback as well, and with this 4 hour now, you're just expecting that basically that bond wick to be formed. So as soon as we start breaking above this sort of previous 4 hour highs, from there I think it's going to be a ride to the top side. So it's coming down to the 45 level now. It's retesting the 45 level. We're going to be staying here now for another till like NYSE, then I'm going to call it a session, guys. We've taken our trade. I'm not really looking to jump into any more trades, just sticking to that 1 trade a day, and it's working out for me really nicely. Don't want to lose my profits. Tomorrow again, session coming up. Going to again take 1 trade. Tomorrow 4:30 we got news coming in, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Fridays always are funky Fridays, right? Freaky Fridays, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna be super careful on Fridays. So technically you just gotta let price go down now, just form the bottom wick. But you guys gotta keep one thing in your mind as well. It has the upper wick as well. It hasn't violated any sort of highs. You can even see the sell-off playing out with this 4 hour. But it really depends, right? It really depends. We're starting to trade below that 45.54 level now. Ooh, look at that retest. But as soon as you got the candle opening, look at that retest of 45 now. As soon as this minute candle starts to flip, I think we'll come in all the way down to 43. If it starts to flip, that is. But it is very tricky to take our sell position just yet. That'll be a cowboy entry. You don't call something like this a sniper entry. That's not a sniper entry. You don't have any sort of confidences to go off of. Just this double top, not enough information. That's not a strong sort of like trade. You need to have a lot of probability on your side in order for you to execute on a trade. If you're just trading based off this, just not enough. Very retail level trading, very basic level trading. So first of all, best thing to do, let it form the bond wick. After that, see what sort of like information you're getting. Even though it can drop very nicely now, I understand that, but really risky to capitalize on the sell position from up here. It can give you those nice R2Rs. So if you're playing based off R2Rs, then yeah, be my guest, do your thing. Respecting the 45 level at this point now, coming all the way down. The structural lows still haven't been violated either. So if we start to violate these structural lows at this point now, start turning 43 into some sort of resistance, then yeah, you can start looking at those sell opportunities. You're rejecting off of that key area, then you know you got the double top formation there as well. Then you know you got a lot of confirmations. They're starting to add up, but right now it doesn't make sense to say like, look, there's a double top here, it's pushing down, this is a sell position. No, it doesn't work like that. It's just making the bottom wick. You're gonna see one massive engulfing bullish candle straight up to 1849. So right now is only a buy position. So now what confirmations should we be looking for? Obviously you want to see a nice candle, kind of like starting to break above this level here, which is obviously our 45.54 level, which should be respected in order for the sellers to work out, right? So if we can see a nice candle now starting to trade above this, retest this, this is it. This is the buy position coming up now. If you guys are interested, this might just be it. Might take a little paper trade just for the fun of it. Because as I said, like the daily has only moved about 100 pips altogether, so we still do potentially have more room to the top side as well as the downside. And if we do see a drop, it's going to be really aggressive, because again, as I said, I am expecting some sort of a deeper bond wick down to like at least 34. So something like this can still play out. This second scenario for sells I have, it can definitely play out even from the top side. So imagine if the sells were to play out from here, you can easily see 100 pips to the downside. 100 pips to the downside is really doable, but you're gonna have to wait for those confirmations, right? Right now we're quite bullish. The momentum is to the top side. Look at the candles. To the downside, they're starting to exhaust at this point now. Undecisive candle, a massive engulfing bullish candle starts trading above this level. That's gonna start pushing all the way back up technically. All the confluence is out to the top side right now. So if you guys are looking for trades, you're looking for confirmations to the top side. Unless you start trading below a key level at that point, you know, you're violating structure lows as well, then you can start to switch up your bias. But right now, you should not be looking for sells whatsoever, unless you're a cowboy. Then yeah, it can work out as well really nicely. I've done those trades, catch him all the way from the top, but you're just playing based off R to R at that point. You're expecting to get big R to R. The winning streak won't be there. You'll probably win about 30% of the times, or even 20% of the times, but your R to R will make sense. But I don't like that way of trading. I like to win more. And my runners can give me that R to R. This week had no runners whatsoever. No runners whatsoever. Did you guys see any nice runners? I had no 100 pips runners. That's why, you know, markets are still just not as volatile yet. So next month, Feb, is when you're going to see a lot of volume starting to return into the markets. That's when we can start doing like crazy damage. That's like the best time to start stacking up on gold as well. Right now I'm sticking to like one trade a day. But as soon as you start to see like that crazy sort of like momentum return, you can even start to stack up 2-3 trades a day, man. Same trade, but just start stacking up those positions. That's when gold can give you a lot of profit. That's how you can make profit in gold. Wait for those pullbacks, leg up again, capitalize on it. And I think that's going to be coming up with the next month now. This month already, look, end of this month we can already start to see like volatile price action starting to show up. So yeah, that's really good. Because you're looking for those signs, right, with the price action. You're like, okay, now is the volatility returning back? It is returning back. We're starting to form new highs. We just broke out for consolidation. We've been stuck within this consolidation for the longest time. And yeah, look at that, just broke out of this. At this point, sky's the limit, honestly. Sky's the limit with gold. I will be doing an intense breakdown this week as well. Kind of like looking to see what we are expecting for the next week. I'll send you guys the link as well. Make sure you guys are in Telegram. I'll send the link there. So I can post the link to the Telegram in the YouTube live chat. If you guys just give me a second, I'll do that now. So make sure everyone join the Telegram. We're going to be giving out a lot of things in the Telegram. A lot of gems that you're not going to see on Insta or YouTube. So make sure you guys are in Telegram. Let me just get this link for you guys. Give me a second. Okay guys, look at the live chat. I've just put the link there. You guys can join. You can only join the Telegram through this link. So yeah, we got 40 likes now, guys. Can you run it up to 50 likes? Is that possible? Okay, there we go. Again, the 4 hour has that bottom wick, right? So look at that, it's starting to reject at this point. You want to see another thing that's missing now. You got to understand there's another thing in the equation that we need, which is momentum. We are momentum traders. So as soon as now we start to flip, start to break above this, waiting for those momentum candles, retest momentum candles. That's going to be the confirmation. Because again, technically, even though it is flipping, it's forming that bottom wick, it could just be a retest to start forming new lows, right? So as soon as we see that momentum kick into the top side, that's the confirmation to kind of like take this position all the way to the top side, right? And as I said, sells really risky down there. You could have, you know, you'll get stopped off very easily. See, it's coming all the way back up. It has the bottom wick now. So the only thing, again, as I said, is missing is the momentum candle. So that's what you need to see now, the momentum candle. A massive engulfing bullish candle, retest, next candle, entry candle. Simple as that. Look at this now. It's attempting to retest those highs of the consolidation. The previous 4 hour highs are up here as well. So something like this now, you're looking to see if we can have this sort of scenario playing out. And yeah, this is going to just go to the moon afterwards. I'm willing to miss out, really. I don't want any sort of FOMO. So there we go. See, something like this now. Break of the 4 hour, nice spike, retest. The next leg up, that's the entry candle we're waiting for. Something like this, basically. That's going to be our entry candle, pretty much. This candle here, not this candle here, because this candle can fake you out. So you want to stay out of this. But as soon as you break out of these highs, the previous 4 hour highs, you will see that momentum kicking, that spike up. But you don't execute on that. You wait for it. You wait for a retest. Then you take it here. Stop loss is obviously wherever the wick is. The wick could be down here, could be up here, whatever. Let's say average our stop loss is about 20 pips, right? Over here, you're not looking for a 20 pip stop loss. You're looking for something like this. You're looking to scalp this, secure your 1-to-1s there. And so, you know, you can get those 19 pips easily with the 1-to-1. That's pretty much the same. So, you know, you can put your stop loss below this sort of like key level as well. Something like this is going to be the next sort of opportunity coming up now. And after that, once your trade is risk-free, let's say again, so let's say now, if there is a lot of volatility in the markets, you retest this, your trade is risk-free, your run is running, man, sky's the limit as soon as we start clearing this. So let's see how this plays out now. Wait for it. First, you're going to see break of this, a nice spike up, retest, pullback. That's going to be the next leg up. Capitalize on that. And then you got your runners running up here. As long as your runners are respecting this zone here, you're going to just see a runner give you 100 pips to the top side for sure, if this setup plays out. Oh, I wish I had that runner running, man, from this trade. Oh, I would have been doing some damage as well.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I scalped the buys.
Oh, you're in this?
Did. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
You're in? I mean, it can
Right,
work out. It can work out. It can work out.
Yeah, no, I'm already up. I'm already up 15 pips. I secured my
Okay,
position.
okay,
I got I got in as soon as we made that support on the 1 minute.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense. It made sense. Especially with the new 15-minute coming up, bro. You're gonna see the next spike up now. As soon as you start clearing these forward highs, the 15 minutes coming up. As I said, this is gonna push up really, really nicely. Really nicely. I'm just being very disciplined, man. Very, very disciplined. Because for me, discipline is like the main thing. If I'm not disciplined, I'm not me, if that makes sense, right? I'm disciplined in all aspects of life, going gym every day, one trade a day, everything, right? Have to have discipline. If I'm not disciplined in one thing, it kind of like affects my whole life in general. And that's going to affect my performance as a trader. So it's no good. No good.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there we go now. Again, as I said, it's about to break the highs of the previous 4 hour. As soon as you do that, you're going to see a really nice spike up. And then with the new 15-minute open, you're expecting the next leg up, basically. So the new 15-minute open technically should give you this sort of like position if we start to violate these 4 hour highs. So you want to see a nice break, spike up, retest with the 15-minute open. And so you got to understand, right? If we start breaking these highs now, you're going to see that spike up, right? With the new 15-minute open, it's going to come down, form that bump wick. That's going to be the entry basically to take it up, pretty much. Until then, as I said. But sells over here, no sell position right now. It's just strong buy, strong buy. Gold is bullish as hell. I think because the US dollar has gotten stronger because of the fundamental factors, it's taking its time. So NYSE is going to give you that next push up, aggressive push to the top side. What do you reckon, Mads? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think if this does agree, it would break the top side, then yeah, we are definitely going up a lot up, which it is doing right now. So
oh yeah, it's about to push up now with
yeah,
this 15
it's just
minute
consolidating right now. So yeah, so I think half 2 is when the next volatility pocket is gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's when we're gonna find out what's gonna happen. Till then, yeah, just observing.
Exactly. This 15 minutes now, as soon as it flips, technically could be that candle which gives you that next push up, to be honest. It's forming that bump wick, right? We spoke about this. You're going to see the retest of the highs after that. You're waiting for the violation of highs, spike up, retest to take up. Obviously, we didn't see that happen now. But again, with this 15 minutes, he's going to have enough momentum. As soon as it starts breaking up, you're going to see a nice push to the top side. And what you can do is, like, technically, you can start using the lows as the stop loss as well, basically. Let's say something like this. Something like this could play as well very nicely if there is enough momentum. Again, as I said, like, you need to have at least momentum in the markets. You want to see a nice engulfing bullish candle because we are momentum traders, right? That's what we are. Volatility is our best friend. People are scared of volatility. We love volatility. That's why some people love slow moving pairs like GJ, because you know it's not moving much, very easy price action. You know, you're just waiting for those 30-minute closes and you're taking a position. But with gold, it's really, really intense. You need new information. You need to look at every single thing, every single thing. That's how you stay profitable. Why do you think, guys, I've had 4 winning days in a row now on gold, just taking 1 trade a day with 100% precision, everything. And I execute with confidence because I look at every single thing, every single thing. When you align that with discipline, nothing can stop you from being profitable. Only you is always you versus you when it comes to trading. It's never you versus anyone else. It's you versus you. It's the demons in your head that you got to fight. If you can overcome them, you can become very profitable. Let's say now, as an example, we got volatile candle coming up. This can be technically your stop loss, right? About 16 pips. You've got a nice R2R on this as well with the 1-to-1. You can get that 1-to-1. After that, you can just let your runner do some damage. Something like this could really nicely work out. And this 15-minute candle might just... Bro, your runner's going to do damage now, really. It's about to push up.
Yep, I'm still in too. I didn't get wicked out.
Yeah, your runner's about to go up now. This trade's coming up nicely. It's flipping up as well now. As soon as it starts breaking up, this is it. It's about to push up all the way up to 1848 now. As soon as it starts breaking these highs again. Starts trading above this resistance level. You want to see a nice break of this retest. Technically, next candle can come down to give us that bottom wick. And after that, it's going to turn into a rocket ship of a candle now, in my opinion. I'm staying out of this though. I'm not interested anymore. Taking my 1 trade, I can't be asked anymore. But yeah, it's a very nice opportunity, this one. Let's see what the NYSE does as well. I really want to see if gold's going to push up or push down. We might see a push up today and a sell off tomorrow. That could be it. A massive sell off on Friday. It usually does happen. You see those crazy sort of like sell offs on Fridays. Like gold just turns into a Titanic. It just starts to sink. Hey, I've got an urgent question. I traded Euro JPY. It's currently going bad. Do you think it would go up today? Can someone help? Maz, do you want to help him? Oh God.
Sorry, what happened?
Look at the live chat on the YouTube.
Yeah.
The person that said, hey, I've got an urgent question.
Hey, I have traded Euro GPY. It's currently going bad. Do you think it would go up today? Can someone help? Okay, right. That's definitely a call for help. Let me say.
Hey, how much you risking on that trade though?
I think that's
Full
an
margin.
account liquidation. I think that's account liquidation happening right there. So let's see if we can tell something to mate in distress. Like, listen. Listen.
Hey, margin call.
This is the 999 call. This is a call for help.
Trust me. Hey, we should do that. That's actually a good addition to trading. Trading
Yeah.
999. My
Trading
trade's getting bad.
999.
My account's about to blow up. Help us. Hey.
Okay, let's just behave. Okay, right. The person who's asked the question, having a quick look at the order book, I can see that if you can hold it till 129, let's say 129, 128.90, then I think there's a good chance that you might recover some of your losses. At the moment, the price is 128.29.48. So let me just go back to the stream. So, Mary, can you hold your trades till 128.9, please? If you can hold it till then yeah, probably there's some hope for you.
I mean, if you guys want to send us charts, we can look at the charts. You can send us your charts on TradingView. We're more than happy to look at the charts. And yeah, guys, you guys can start sending me your charts on gold as well. You know, why not? Go for it. If you want to send any other pairs, you can send it to Maz. If you want to send the gold charts, you can send them to me or even Maz. Because Maz, he's really good at intraday sort of like trades when it comes to gold as well. He's the king of that. Your intraday sort of like swing trades as well. He's the king of that. Very profitable. I'm more of a scalper. I like to be in and out because of my psychology. I can't really handle long trades. It kind of just drains my brain power. I just like to dedicate my brain power to those 2 hours I set my session to that, and that's it. So you got 9 more minutes left now with the NYSE. Again, look, you haven't really violated. This sort of scenario is still not playing out, is it? You want to see that spike up, retest, and then again, as I said, we're momentum traders, right? As soon as we break out, you want to see a spike up, you want to see momentum. You're waiting for that retest then, and then another spike up is going to be the entry. Until then, you don't have this sort of setup. Simple as that. That's why you never want to take an impulsive entry, especially when you're trading based off such low time frames. Never ever take an impulsive entry. You'll lose money. Even though you could be right, your analysis could be right, you might just want to do a deeper retest, might just want to collect some more orders. Maybe it just doesn't have enough orders. Maybe the session is not as volatile. So there are a lot of things. You need to make sure everything aligns together. Every single thing aligns together. That's how you build probability. When everything's there, you know, let's say you see one thing that's 20% probability, another thing 40% probability, another thing 60% probability, another thing you got 80% probability on your side now. It can never go up to 100%, but you guys get the idea, right? That's kind of how I work with probability. And as soon as I have that sort of like 80% probability trade, I execute on it with confidence. And you guys can see it works out really nicely, because there's always that 20% chance I'll lose, but 80% chance that I'll win because of the probability. So again, the 20% will kick in someday. Like, you will take a loss, because again, there is always that chance that you can lose. It's just the chance is really low that I'm going to lose, and the chance is really high that I'm going to win, because of the way I trade. It's really highly profitable sort of strategy. It's my own strategy as well. Also, like, you know, when we make our exclusive sessions, on the exclusive sessions, I'm going to be doing one-to-one sessions with like all the people, all the paid members. I'll dedicate like one day to kind of like doing a one-to-one session with like all of you guys at once. Usually I charge about $100 per hour for a one-to-one session, so I'll be offering that as well, just one session every now and then to kind of like, you know, because again, my goal is to get you guys as profitable as possible, so we can kind of like start working on our big vision, start trading big capital, 6-figure traders all together. That's the plan, right? Build a community, a top-class community that's realistic, that's sustainable, you know, none of the IML sort of like stuff, like actual community filled with actual traders, like doing this for a living, just like I do this for a living every single day. Maz does this for a living every single day. And yeah, if we can build that, oh wow, imagine. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. Imagine 20 traders, 30 traders all trading together, kind of like building our own trading floor, man. Trading big capital. That's the goal, honestly. So you got your NYSE coming up in the next 7 minutes now. With that, again, another opportunity will show up. This trade still didn't show up, so let's just take this out now. Again, this scenario, in order for this scenario to kind of play out, I'm gonna see that spike up, retest, and then your entry candle will be the next leg up, basically. Until then, you guys can see just kind of like consolidated around the same sort of area. You're still within this range. You know what happens when you're in a range? It goes to the top side, it comes all the way to the downside. So that's where this scenario here is really crucial, right? You want to see a breakout, retest, and then take back up. Otherwise, you're just in a consolidation. So impulsive entries are really risky. You took an impulsive entry here, you got taken out straight away. So that's why I never predict the markets, always react to them. As soon as you shift that mindset, like from reacting to predicting, you'll see, guys, you'll see. Become highly profitable, highly profitable. Right now, again, just become a visual trader right now. Forget everything. Take your bias, everything out of your mind. Just look at the charts. What's in front of your eyes? All I see is a range, a consolidation. So as soon as I do that, right, when I'm in a consolidation, that's what helps me. I just take everything out of the equation, my bias, everything, right? Now I know that this is my key area, this is my key area. Until then, there is nothing. All my eyes see is that, forget about my brain now. My brain's out of the equation. It's just all about being visual now. What am I seeing? It's just a consolidation. As soon as I start to approach the key area, that's when my brain takes control again, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I kind of like work it when we start ranging. Because do you know what it is, yeah? If you're in a consolidation and you start kind of like looking for the confirmations and confluences, you're going to start taking losses. You're going to drain your brain power. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Just become a visual trader now. Just look at it. Wait for markets to come to your area. Never ever chase the price. Wait for price to come to your levels. From there, take a trade and call it a day. Simple as that. Guys, can we get 50 likes today? Is that possible? Drop a like, Look at that. We took a trade, winning trade, taken earlier on. As I said, guys, I've left the link to Telegram as well on the YouTube live chat. Everything's going to be given out to you guys on the Telegram, more than the live chat on YouTube as well as the Insta. So make sure you guys are in that Telegram. And you can only join through the link. The link is in the YouTube live chat, so make sure you guys join in. And as I said earlier, we're only going to be taking 10 private members, as the YouTube live streams are going really exclusive. We're still going to be going live on YouTube, but we're going to set days to it. So again, there are only 10 spots, guys. So if you guys want to join in, hit me up on Insta, hit me up on Telegram, just hit me up everywhere, okay? Stop booking in, because it's not going to be one of them things where I just give a link to everyone and you guys can start joining in. It will be one of those things you guys have to message me and kind of like book a slot until I'm ready to take everyone on, which I don't want to do right now. There's going to be too much pressure. So again, we're going to go slowly but surely. We're going to get to that level where we have a lot of people, but right now I don't think I'm at that level where I can kind of like interact with 40-50 people at once. So I'll start off with 10, 20, slowly. Small steps, guys, small steps. We're in it for the long term, not the short term. Look at that again. You're just within this consolidation. We got another 3 minutes left. Oh, Insta starting to pop now. We got another 3 minutes left, and that's when the NYSE is going to open, your New York Stock Exchange. That's when you're going to see some more momentum kick into the market. So again, look, price is still just coming back down now to the 43 level. You're starting to see violation of these lows over here as well. Again, from here, you didn't really form the new leg up. You didn't form a new leg up from here either. But from down here, you did form the new leg up. So now let's say you start retesting the 43 level, start turning it into resistance, start violating these structure lows. You can really see the sell-off playing out for sure. With the NYSE, then you got the momentum. You got the confirmations. You're forming this triple top up here. It could be a very highly profitable self-like setup coming up. Really high probability trade coming up. Come on, NYSE, another 2 minutes left. Do you know what it is, guys? Having a community as a trader is so essential, man, because like, again, the game is just like 80% waiting, but when you actually have a community, especially when you have a mentor, right? He's telling you guys like, look, have patience, the opportunity is gonna come, this is just how price is, blah blah blah. You're just talking about trading. You can pass time, and you can actually be gaining value at the same time. Do you know what it is? That's why it's so essential to have a community. That's why I'm such a big fan of kind of like building that community where everyone's like on the same sort of like mindset, same sort of like same trading strategy. Everything's just like all the like-minded people. When you can build something like that, trust me, man, trust me. That's just the dream, guys. That's the dream. The dream's not to like, make crazy amount of money of people. The dream's to make a community, and we make money together, go to the top together, and it can happen. It can happen. Maz, what are you saying to Maria? Maria, how many lots are you in with? What's your risk on that trade? Do you know the risk that you have on that trade? We recommend that you risk only 1% per trade.
So I think you shouldn't be asking that question now. I think it's all account online. Because
if you're not willing to take that loss, I think you're stuck. I mean, if you're down like 90% of your account, might as well just blow your account up or just gain everything back. That's what I'll do. If I'm down 90% of my account on a trade, I'm like, nah, I'm either losing this whole account, or I'm gaining some profits out of this now. Hey, don't listen to me though. I'm just joking. Oh, that's actually funny. Okay, there we go now. NYSE. Let's see what sort of like momentum we get. Right now, you have that tiny upper wick. This is kind of like correction of this 30-minute candle as well. So from here now, after forming this sort of like bottom wick, we start to trade back above these levels here. I think that's going to be the next leg up now with the NYSE. All we're waiting for now is to see which way the momentum is. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Let it settle down a little bit. Look, it's retesting these key areas down here now. So let's just see what it does. It needs to start trading above 1845 first. That's going to be the first confirmation. Retest and another spike candle going up above 1846. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is coming all the way up now. This is the candle. This is coming all the way up now. Yeah, this is it. Exactly what we were waiting for. I'm not going to execute on it, but I think this is coming all the way up now. If it starts respecting these 46 sort of level, 46 again, this resistance level, start trading above this. At that point, we're coming all the way up. We're not gonna. This is coming up now. This is that candle. Hey Willie, bro, you better hold this, bro. You still in this, right?
Yeah, I just cut my monitor off. I'm gonna just forget about it.
Yeah, bro, this is coming all the way up now. If it starts trading above 46. See, that's why, guys, it's so crucial. Just wait for your trade setup to show up. Look, you could have taken the same trade before, but it would have stopped you out. But now, let's say if you were to take the same trade again, with momentum, it's going to hit your TP. But right now, still, again, you need to wait for it to start trading above this resistance level. The 1 minute candle does not have that bond wick either, so technically it can come down a little bit more. But as soon as, so this candle could just come down now, retest, and then you want it to push back up. And again, look at the momentum shift at this point now. Again, we start trading below this, you got your sell-off coming up as well. Otherwise, this is going all the way up now. Let's see what happens. Ooh, boys, that sell-off might be coming up. I'm so tempted, man, if this sell-off comes up. Otherwise, it's literally just forming that bottom wick now. It's retesting double bottom down here to start switching up because this candle does not have that wick. It's testing those key levels as well. You're going to see a massive rejection. But if this rejection starts holding, we start trading below this. Ooh, this sell-off position might be coming up now. Ho, ho, ho. Do you know what? If the sell-off comes up, I might take like a tiny position and just let it run. Like 2% or something. Ooh, boy. Sell-off might be coming up from here, guys.
Yeah, it just stopped me out.
Yeah, I think sell-off might be coming up. If it starts trading below this 43 level. I mean, technically right now it still is kind of making those lows, right? But we start trading below this level, you're going to see a sell-off coming up. As I said, key level. This is our key level now. From here you can see the flip up or a switch down. Oh, you got wicked out? Really?
Yeah, I got stopped out, yeah.
It's alright, bro. It's alright. You can still, you can still go up from here, but I mean, you still secured profits on it, right? It was just a run up.
We're done for today. Yeah.
It's just a run up, bro.
Good session, bro.
Amazing session.
Amazing session. Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow as well. Same thing, guys. Again, one trade. Let's just wait for another 5 minutes, see what it does, because I think gold can really start to drop from here as well if we start trading below these levels now. I might just take like a low 0.25 position here and just hold it for the fun of it, just to see those 100 pips get tapped. If we start trading below this, honestly, we're coming all the way downtown. Let's see what the next 5 minute candle does. If it starts violating these lows, the next 5 minute candle, we can start coming down. Otherwise, this is just that low being formed to start pushing back up. That's why I wait for those confirmations, man. Those confirmations are crucial, man. It's about, what is it? About 20 pips. Yeah, but you guys see how this level is still holding, right? So at this point, you gotta just see where the momentum is. This new 5 minute open now, at this point it starts violating these lows, then technically sell-off can start to play out. Otherwise, again, this is just that pullback, that leg down to start pushing back up. You're still within the range, keep that in your mind. As I said, this is the lows of the range, the top side of the range. You still haven't broken out. So be fluid in the markets, stay open-minded. Alright, gonna give it this 5 minute now. If it starts breaking the lows, then I'm willing to stay on this stream just to see the sell-off play out. Otherwise, it's gonna start pushing up and we're gonna call it a session, because obviously I'm not taking any more trades anyway. Just want to see that play out on the live stream, because what happens is every time I jump off the live stream, the trade just starts to play out. It happens every time. So we're gonna wait this 5 minutes now, but if it starts clearing these highs, at that point we're just coming all the way back up. Now we're gonna form that new high. This sort of position is gonna work out. It's just a retest of that sort of like 43 level, right? That's what it was. Yeah, this is gonna start pushing up. But anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a session now. You're probably gonna see a buy position working out soon. It's probably gonna start pushing up, but you'll see something for sure. But right now it's just within the consolidation. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Literally 5 minutes into our session, we made our money, got our trade. We'll be back tomorrow as well, guys. So make sure you guys have the notifications turned on the YouTube live chat, on the YouTube live stream. So hit that little bell icon, join the Telegram. The link has been posted in the live chat. Hit me up on Insta as well about the private slots. And guys, I'll catch you with you guys tomorrow. Everyone have a lovely day. Peace out. Take care. Bye bye.